So it's been a bit since I did this, and last video I did my update for my little up and coming comic. I did say that I was gonna release chapter 1 soon, and then work on a game I'm making, and then release chapter 2 later. Here's the thing, I'm having a lot of trouble trying to find time to make my comic. I know it was the main reason why I even quit doing my comic when I was back, when I was publishing this on Webtoon. One of the main reasons why I quit publishing on Webtoon was literally because lack of time. And now it's happening again, where I have a lack of time working on this comic, and I feel like this could have been released out on itch.io since last year if I locked in, and I did not locked in at all. And one of the main issues about it is mostly just burnout. Of course, when I get back home from work, it's tiresome. And even today, I have work at 4, so like, and I'm closing shop as well. So my day job, to put it short, that's becoming more of an evening job, if anything. It's been rough on me. So I'm still posting fan art and artwork on Blue Sky. So if you guys want to follow me on Blue Sky, you can do that. I don't post on TikTok anymore. So I used to put a link to my TikTok, because I used to do a lot of shorts on speed drawing and stuff like that, and speed paint, kind of mess. And I haven't been posting anything on TikTok. That's why I don't post the link to my TikTok anymore. Some of my old videos still have that link. The account is still on. It's just that I haven't done anything with it ever since the new mess got into play there. But I'm still posting on Blue Sky, and I still do a fan art or two every now and then. But I feel like if I locked in, I could have released this comic a lot earlier, a lot sooner. Normally, if you want to speed up the process of making a comic and want to, release it in a timely manner, doing a page a day or 2 pages every day would normally get that comic out in less than 2 months or so. It depends on how many pages you're planning on doing. Initially, Claw and Sorcery Resurrector was going to be a full-on graphic novel, meaning that the story starts at point A and ends at point B. No more continuations unless there's a sequel or two. But other than that, point A to point B, start to end, that's it. Then I decided to make it into a 2-parter because I really wanted to work on my other personal projects. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a lot of burnout. I was getting kind of tired. And it's not really because I was bored of my project, it's mostly because my day job just kind of fucking sucks. It really does. I get home from it, and the first thing I want to do is, plop in and go to sleep. Or maybe, I don't know, play some Sonic Racing and then go to sleep, I barely have the time, basically. Or not really the time, but the energy. And I really try to be a bit more consistent to get this thing out, and obviously I fail. Last month I did 2 pages. I was supposed to do another 2 by the other week, and look at us now. It's March 3rd when I'm recording this, and I'm only doing 1 page. More of the story, if you want this released at a timely manner, you gotta lock in. I'm saying this to myself. I gotta lock in to release this. And honestly, with the way I'm procrastinating and the way how I'm taking my time to release this comic, I think I'll just do it how I initially planned, which is making it into a graphic novel having a start to end. One of the main issues I have right now is the fact that the first few pages is obviously has a different art style than I have right now, which is a full-on digital look. And I could just go back to those pages and remake them again, but I don't want to. I want to keep that mistake in there. With the advent of AI art and all that kind of thing, I find artists' mistakes in a piece of work to be more and more valuable than something perfected. And yes, it'll be jarring to see my art style change from the first 5 pages all the way to the end. But you know, to me at least, you'll notice that it's human made. Other than, you know, finding my videos and seeing me draw my pages and all that kind of stuff, actually picking up the comic and reading it, you'll notice that it's purely handcrafted. And I feel like I said, in the advent of AI and all that kind of thing, I much rather see an illustration or read a comic that has a couple of drawing mistakes, like overlaps or stuff like that, rather than something that looks squeaky perfect. It's gonna be a free comic anyway, so you don't even have to give me a single dime. I'm gonna upload it on itch.io under the whole name your own price thing, so you can give me a little bit of cash if you want to, but if not, that's also fine. You can download my comic for free. I was also debating whether or not I should upload this on Webtoons, because my account is still there. It's still on Webtoons. In fact, I'll even link the original webcomic so you guys can check that out. It's cringy as fuck. Not to say that what I'm doing right now ain't cringy as hell either, but yeah, the original one's edgy just to be edgy, so I'm hoping that my little remake fixes a lot of those messes. But yeah, I'll try to be more consistent. Moral of the story, lock in. Yeah, that's it.